Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel, and today's workout is going to be a lower body focused workout. We're going to work on building mobility, on building strength, and building a little bit of endurance with our lower body, our legs, our hips, and our core. And we're going to do a lot of focus on our end range movements, so working with a big stretch in our muscles and then working with that nice tight contraction where all that magic happens is those end ranges where we're weakest and where we need to work on our mobility too, to get that nice tight crunch and move our body exactly the way we want it to move. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Do me a huge solid. I'll have fun working out together. It's super fun making these videos for you. So share with your friends. All right, let's get started. Our first sequence, we're gonna do 3 sets of it. We're gonna work our intervals. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds, give or take. Sometimes we're doing one side at a time, and then we'll break down right into our nitty gritty strength and mobility and slower squeezier movements, working our legs and our core. So let's do it. Our first one, we're gonna start from a squat. We're gonna add a jump squat into these, but if we wanna go just with a regular squat for the first round, be my guest. If we don't wanna jump yet, that's okay. So let's do it. Ready, holding into a squat, and we're gonna take a nice far step back, feel a little stretch. We're gonna pulse 1, 2, 3. We're gonna pull ourselves back. 1 jump squat, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3. Pull it back, deep down. That's it. Focus on that landing too, controlling it and sticking in to that landing. A couple more times. Last one. And relax. Nice, you guys. All right, so the next one's going to be a modified flamingo. We're going to come down, bring our knee up, and then switch our legs with one high knee. I want you to really focus on sticking that landing, maybe staying on the ball of your foot even, so you stay explosive. We're ready for the next one. It's a lot harder than it looks. All right, starting in 2, 1, and let's do it. Pull the heel and then lean until you feel that stretch. And then pull it back up and switch. You might see me fall on this one. Pull it back and up. Switch. That's it. Back. Down. Up. And remember, take this at your own pace with the high knee switch. Want to work that ankle and knee mobility and strength and balance. Switch. One more time. And relax. All right, we're gonna hit the floor for the next one. Working out of a plank and step back up. There won't be any push-ups this workout, I promise. But we're gonna work our hips and our quads a little bit with here. So hands down, we're gonna start from a plank. Breathe in, bring your knees down, open up that chest. Breathe out, squeeze your quads, squeeze your abs, crunch back up, and then plank jack. 1, 2, 3, and then again, knees down. Knees up, squeeze those quads, right to the tips of your toes. 1, 2, 3, and again. 2 more. 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And relax. All right, standing up. I predict this next one will be the hardest one of the set. We're gonna do 3 curtsy squats, take 1 side shuffle. Once we land, 1 jump squat, and then work on the other side. Remember to keep the squats or jump squats, just regular squats if we want for this round, or all the rounds, or just add just a baby little jump. That landing is a super important thing to practice when we're trying to build our legs all the way from the ground up. All right, let's do it, starting in 2, 1, and stepping behind. 1, 2, 3, from the big stretch, shuffle, jump, land, other side. 1, 2, 3, shuffle, jump, other side. You can even try landing on that one leg. Shuffle, jump. 1, 2, 3, shuffle, jump. 1, 2, last one. Shuffle, jump, and relax. Nice. Sitting on the floor for the next 2. Working into our core. So the next one I'm going to do with 1 leg. You guys can keep it with 2 legs because we're going to work into a 1-legged back table. So I'm going to show you guys first. We'll start in 10 seconds. 2 knees to chest, 1 leg only, 1 leg raise, and then use that heel to pull yourself up and let yourself come down slow, really working into our hamstring and the back of our knee. All right, let's do it. Ready, and go. Crunch, crunch, raise and pull, and down. Other side, crunch, crunch, raise, pull, and down. Crunch, crunch, raise, pull. Crunch, crunch, raise, pull. Down, one more per side. And relax, very nice. All right, so our last one is gonna be a really tight, contracted leg raise. So reach your hands as forwards as you can, still being able to pick up your legs. If you can feel a little stretch in your hamstrings as you do it, then you know you're building lots of core strength. I like to keep my feet flexed back when I do this, keeps my quads super tight, lengthens my hamstrings, and it makes the leg raises seem a little bit tougher, a little bit more engagement in my core. All right, 20 seconds for this one, a little short. Pick your spot and go. Nice, deep breaths. And relax. Love that. All right, standing up. Let's give it about 30 to 40 seconds, and we'll start again, round 2. All right, let's get ready for it. 10 seconds, and we start from the squat, the 3 lunge squat pulses, and the 1 massive jump squat. Try to be super explosive. If we're getting right into it, we feel warmed up. All right, hold that squat. Ready, and go. Step back. 1, 2, 3. Come back. Land. 2, 3. Up. 1 more per side. And relax. All right, we got about 20 seconds. The Flamingo and the 1 high knee switch. I love that little sticky landing, trying to squeeze every part of my body with that perfect timing with my breath. Slow it down as much as you need to try to feel that whole body lock as one. All right, ready, and go. Pull the heel, bring it back, and bring it back up. Switch, pull, and up, switch. Second round, so much easier. I shouldn't have said that. Switch. And feel that stretch. Pull it back up. Switch. 1 more per side. Feel the stretch. And back. Switch. Last one. Switch. And down. Nice, you guys. Back down to the ground. All right, the little quad press here with the knees coming up and 3 plank jacks. Snap into those plank jacks, but keep that core tight to feel a little quad engagement with each one though. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, and again, down, up. 1, 2, 3, and down, up. 2, 3, 2. 2, 3. Last one. 2, 3, and standing up. All right, the curtsy squats, side shuffle, jump squat. Keep that landing on 2 feet if that felt pretty challenging. But if you like that one-legged squeezing of the whole body here, land on 1, find your balance, and then go to the next squat. We don't want to keep moving without finding the balance in between. Super important part of our workout. All right, let's do it. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3. One more per side. Last one. And relax, very nice. Back down to the ground. The seated knee crunch. 2 plus the leg raise 1, and that one-legged bridge, pulling back on the hands and one heel. Starting in 7 seconds. Really try to focus on pulling with the heel. That's going to engage the entire back of the leg up to the glute. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, and then pull it up. And then down. 2, 3. Down, one more per side. And nice. All right, let's go to 15 more seconds. Our leg raise pulse with that forward fold. Take some nice deep breaths here. Try to keep that breathing even the whole time we're doing an exercise like this where we're pulsing out. We don't want to breathe out with every single one, and we don't want to hold our breath. So keep that breathing relaxed, in and out and in and out. All right, starting 2, 1, and go. More seconds. And time. Beautiful. All right, one more set, starting in 40 seconds. And we're gonna work into those quads. First set, quads, hamstrings, a little bit of hip opening. It's gonna feel oh so good after this. All right, 20 seconds left here in this break, starting from that squat hold and then the lunges. All right, 5 more seconds. As you pull yourself in from the lunge, think about planting and jumping right away without a little pause in between, transferring that momentum from the pull to the leap. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, pull, leap. Gotta stick it. One more per side. And relax. All right, the flamingo and the high knee. Starting about 10 more seconds. Try to really feel that stretch in the hamstrings, that active stretch as we flamingo down. It's gonna make every movement feel a little bit easier. Hamstrings really are the key to all movement. All right, ready, and go. Pull it back, and then up. Switch. Down. And up. Switch. Down. And up. Switch. Down. And up. Switch. One more per side. Relax. All right, back down to the ground. Let's focus on those quads here, pressing up right to the tips of your toes, pushing your knees into your leg. Feel those quads contract as tight as you can, that full squeeze of the quads. Starting in 5 seconds, hands on the ground. 2, 1, and let's do it. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out, crunch that stomach and quads. 1, 2, 3, and again, down, breathe in. Breathe up. 1, 2, 3, and breathe in. And out. 1, 2, 3, and breathe last one. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. And standing back up. All right, the curtsy squats, the side shuffle. Let's see if we can get right into that side shuffle from that full stretch. So we're pulling with that stretch and then bursting off to the outside of our butt, outside of our leg, starting in 5 seconds. We're hitting about 3 per side here in 30 seconds. Maybe that'll be easier to think of. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, shuffle up. One more per side. And relax. All right, back down. 10 more seconds, and we'll start here. One-legged table with the single knee crunch. All right, let's get ready for it. 4, 3, 2, and crunch. Crunch, up, pull, and down, crunch, crunch, up, pull, and down, crunch, crunch, up, pull, and down. One more per side. Down, nice you guys, 15 seconds. And let's pulse out these leg raises. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Find your fold, come back a little bit, and go. Time. Oof. All right, standing up. Let's take a little second. Drink some water. All right, so the next 2 circuits, we're gonna do one side at a time. We're gonna do everything twice. We're gonna start from our knees, working a reverse bridge into our quads. On a one-legged step-up squat, we'll do 2 of those, come back down to our knees. We'll do 3 reps of that, really trying to build strength through our quads, our hip flexors, and the rest of our leg with that one-legged squat as well as mobility. The second one that we're gonna do, we're gonna work from a stretch. We're gonna work our quads as well with this back leg, but we're also gonna work on building mobility and strength in our hamstring and the inside of our thigh here too. We're gonna work a little bit of a moving stretch, but try to think of staying as engaged as possible throughout every part of the movement. So we're pulling with those muscles that are nice and fully stretched, trying to build strength through those end ranges. We're gonna finish with a little core exercise on our back, working from a bridge into a little bit of a modified V-sit. So again, loosen out our back, work on our abs, and then work on our hips as well. So let's get started, let's get doing it. Let's do it down on our knees. So I'm gonna start from my hips right down on my heels for each one. I'm gonna pull my shoulders back as far as I want to get more stress into my quads. The more you lean your shoulders back, the harder that's gonna be. All right, so let's do it. I'm gonna start with my left leg. Ready, and squeeze the glutes, lean the shoulders back, breathe in. And then down, and take my left leg, step it up, stay as low as I can, press myself up. And then down, touch the ground when you need to, and then up, and then down. And then sneak my leg back underneath. That's 1, 2 more. Ready, reverse bridge. And down. Step the foot to the floor, press. And down. And press. And down. Feel free to make those pistol squats if you'd like to. Ready, and reverse bridge. Lean the shoulders back. And down. Step the foot to the floor, lift. And down. Lift, and back down. Nice, you guys. All right, down to our knees. The leg that was squatting is going to turn out, and we want to make it so when the leg is straight, we have our hip above our knee for this one. It's going to make things just a little bit easier. So we're going to start right about here. I'm going to pull, let's start with the straight leg. I'm going to take my hamstring and pull into my side bend, work that stretch. And I'm going to take this leg, I'm going to pull myself back, bring my hips down to my heels, put your hands down on the ground for this. And then we're going to breathe in and come right back up. And then pull to the side. Pull back over. Butt down to heels, touch the ground when you need. Feel that quad here. And then lift back up. One more time. Ready? Pull. And pull back. And then down. And then up. And relax. Nice, you guys. All right. On our back. We're going to cross the right leg over the left for this one. It doesn't matter so much if you mess up the last exercise, which side, it'll all even out. So we're going to start by doing a glute bridge, lifting up on one leg, feel that squeeze. Now swing as much as you need. We're going to bring the hips down, and we're going to crunch ourselves up. Now from here, I want you to try to extend your leg and hold. Bring it back, and then down. That's one. Lift. Hips down, crunch. Extend, try to keep that crunch and V-sit when you still feel that stretch. Down, and then back. And again, lift. Hips down, crunch. Extend. Back, and down. We're doing 2 more of these. Lift. Hips down, crunch. Extend. Try to get those hands up. Back, and down. Last one, lift. Hips down, crunch, and extend. And take a second here. We'll start the other side down from our knees. In about 10 seconds. Short breaks in between. We are kind of using both legs with each set just a little bit, so we'll take just a little pause in between. All right, starting right. Now hips start on the heels. Ready, breathe in, hips up, shoulders back. Breathe out, take that right foot up, and then lift as soon as we can, and down, lift, and down, and relax. Remember not to relax at the top of that squat. Ready, glutes up, shoulders back, and hips down, stepping to the floor, press, and then squeeze at the top, that full contraction, and down, keep it just a tiny bend in the knee, up, and down. And down. One more time with this. Ready? And lift the hips. Feel those quads. And down. Right foot to the floor. Step. And down. And press. And back down. Beautiful. Nice. Stepping out with that right foot. Ready? And straighten the leg. Pull yourself into that side stretch. And pull yourself back. Ready? Down to the knee. Or sorry, butt to heel. And then lift up, pulling to the side, and then pull yourself back, and then down slow. The more back your shoulders are, the harder this gets. Make sure we keep our core tight, and lift, pull yourself over, pull yourself back, down slow, and up, and relax. Nice, you guys, back on the floor. Crossing one foot over. All right. One-legged bridge. Lift. Hips down. Crunch. Try to keep that foot on the floor right until the end, then extend. And back and down. There's one. Lift. Hips down. Crunch and extend. Down and down. The further away that foot is, the easier it's going to be to crunch up to. So play around with where your stretch is. Ready, lift the hips. Hips down, crunch and extend. Back and down. 2 more times. Lift. Hips down, crunch and extend. Back and down. Last one, lift. Hips down, crunch and extend. And relax. Good work, you guys. One more set per side here. And then on to our last circuit. which is going to work more the outside, inside of our thighs and our abs and core. All right, starting in about 6 seconds. Ready, hips down to heels, shoulders back as much as we want. Ready, and hips up. Hips down, step up, stay as low as you can before you start that press. Take your foot, push through the floor, straighten almost all the way, and down, touch the floor when you need, and press back up, and down, and back down, that's it. And again, hips up, shoulders back, and down. Foot to floor, ready, lift, and down, lift, and down. One more time, last one-legged squat like this on this side. Ready, hips up, and down, feel those quads, feel so good. Step to the floor, lift to the top, and down, lift, and down, and relax, very nice. All right, stepping out. So shorten up that stance a little bit too. I'm finding myself a little tight in the inside of my leg here. So shorten it up so we can bend a bit more into it. Ready? Pulling yourself over, and then pull yourself back, and then come down on that heel, and lifting yourself back to the top. There's one. Pull, and back. Remember, hands to the floor when we need them. Down, and lift. Push those hips through, and pull. And back, and down, keep that glute tight, and up, and relax. Good, on our backs, crossing over, one-legged bridge. Ready, hips up, hips down, crunch, and extend. Down, and down, lift. Hips down, crunch, and extend. Back, and down. 3 more, lift those hips. Hips down, crunch, and extend. Back, and down. 2 more, lift it up. Hips down, crunch it up, and extend. Back, and down. 1 more time, lift. Hips down, crunch, sweaty knee, and extend. And relax. Good job, you guys. All right, 1 more set. Let's give it about 10 seconds. Grab some water if we need. And let's do it here. Last set. Let's turn it a little bit more this way. All right, hips to heels. Ready, and press the hips up, shoulders back, and down. Stepping to the ground, lift, and down, lift, and down. Nice, back to the knees. Alrighty, hips up, shoulders back, and down. Foot to floor, press to the top, and down. Press, and down. 1 more time. Ready, and lift, and down. Step to the ground, all the way to the top. Squeeze that leg, and down. And lift, don't let it relax, all the way up, feel that contraction, and down, and down. Very nice, stepping to the side, straighten that leg, and pull yourself over, feel that stretch, and pull yourself back, hips down to the heels, hands down if we need, pressing back up, pull it back, and down. And up, 1 more time. Bend that knee, pull into it. And back, and then down slow. And lift, push those hips through, feel that hip flexor, and relax. Very nice. Down on our backs. Crossing over, ankle on thigh. Ready, and glute bridge. Hips down, crunch, and extend. Feel that stretch, but our abs are keeping us together. Down and down. Lift. Hips down. Crunch. Extend. Back and down. Lift. Hips down. Crunch. Extend. Back and down. Lift. Hips down. crunch, extend. One more time. Don't slip there, ankle. Ready, lift, and hips down, crunch, and extend. And relax. Good work, you guys. All right, so our next one's gonna be similar. We're gonna have 3 exercises, and we'll go through it twice, but the last one will be for time. We're gonna work from a leg raise on our back, working into the outside sort of our abs of our core. A little bit of a crossover, you'll see when we get there. We're gonna start from our knees the same way, and I'm gonna keep doing the reverse bridges, because I really wanna focus on building that knee strength and mobility in the front of my leg. But you guys can just start from your knees and then skip that part if you've done enough with those kneeling reverse bridges here. So from here, I'm gonna go up and then down. Now the lower I stay to start this movement, the harder it's gonna be. I'm gonna start with my left leg. I'm gonna bring it up and then over across. So I'm gonna try to press myself up from this position, but use this leg as much as you need on the ground to lift yourself up. You're gonna bring it back down to where it was, and then lift it up again, and then come back down. We'll do 3, same format, just a different kind of squat. Okay, after that, we're gonna be in a side plank. The leg that was squatting is gonna be on the top here. The other knee is gonna be on the floor. So we're gonna start by going down as low as we can, pressing ourselves up. I like doing this from the knee on the bottom leg. You really feel that hip a lot more than working it from the foot. We're gonna do 2, then we're gonna plant the top foot, and we're gonna do the same thing. Come down, press ourselves up, but for this one, make sure you're pushing the outside edge of your foot to the floor too, and you're gonna feel a lot more through that inner thigh. When you stay on just the inside edge, you're gonna feel it a lot in the groin, which is just a different movement. We wanna focus on the entire area from knee all the way up into groin. And then we'll finish with that leg raise. So, follow me, let's do this. I'm gonna start with the reverse bridge, but just start from the knees if we've had enough with the reverse bridges for today. Ready, and reverse lift, up, and then down. Now as low as you can stay, step up, keep your balance, cross it over, and then try to slip that knee as soon as you can. Press, and down, touch the ground with the knee, and press again. And then back down. Bring it back, and then we'll do it again. Ready, lift, and down. Just take that same leg, cross it over. Now stay as low as we want here, feel that stretch. Lift, and then down, lift, and down, and over. One more time. So when we feel that stretch here, we want to feel a nice contraction here when we do that squat. One more time. Lift, and down, step over. Find the floor, stay as low as we can. Lift to the top, back down, and lift to the top, and back down. Beautiful. Oof, that felt awesome. All right, so my left leg squatted, so my right hand will be on the floor. My left foot will be on the floor, but my right knee will be on the floor. We're doing 4 of these, 2 and 2. So we're gonna go hips down, hips up, down, and then up. Switch here, hips down, and then up. Focus on pushing, it's a little sweaty, the edge of the foot down. Hips down, and then up. And then back down, down, up, down, up, foot to floor, down, up, down, up, and down. 2 more, down, up, down, up, and again, down, up, down, up. Last one. Last one, down, up, down, and up. Feel that squeeze and relax. Beautiful. All right, so my right leg will be on the bottom, my left leg will be on the top. I'm doing a leg raise, my shoulders just off the floor, your hands wherever you want. So under the butt will make it the easiest, and as you move them over, it'll make it harder. 20 seconds is starting right now. Flex those heels out, turn your right foot in. Remember the top, that full contraction is not where we relax, it's where we fully squeeze out the strength of every rep. And time, very nice. Back to our knees. All right, let's do it. Round number 2, ready. hips up and down. My right foot, I get away from this sweaty spot. My right foot is going to cross over. I stay as low as I can to start, and then press to the top. 1, back down, touch the floor. I'm a lot tighter on this side today. And up and down, lift and bring it back. Ready, press and down. Right foot crosses over, lift and down, lift and down, and back. Good work, you guys. One more time. Ready, reverse bridge. Feel those quads and down. Step right foot over, lift and down, lift and down, and relax. Very good. Left hand on the floor, left knee on the floor, right instep. We'll start on the floor when it's time for it, but start with it off the ground for now. Ready, hips down. Push that knee into the floor, up like you're trying to bring it to your hand. Down, up. Now switch to the foot, down, up, down, up, and switch. Foot down, up, down, up. 2 more times each. Make sure we keep those glutes nice and tight. Last one. Up. Foot to floor. And relax. That's it, you guys. Nice on our backs. The leg raises. My right foot will cross over my left this time. Hands wherever you want them. Make sure we squeeze at the top. Ready, and go. One more time. And relax. Beautiful. One more set to rule them all, and then we're all done with today. My legs are fired up, and I feel so loose, and this feels amazing. All right, let's grab some of this, and we'll go one more time. Make sure we're fully squeezing out these step over squats as well. Sometimes I can get in a habit of not fully extending them, and that's not a good habit to get into because we're still working that same spot, but again, we're getting that full squeeze out of it instead of stopping short. And we're losing all that magic. That's where the magic happens. All right, reverse bridge, lift and down. My left foot steps over. I stay as low as I can, even if the knee points in a bit, that's okay, because I'm gonna press up, strengthen the outside of my leg with that stretch. Come back down till the knee touches the floor, up, back down, and over. Ready, lift and down, step over, and press, and down, press, and down. One more time on this side, we got this, ready, and reverse bridge, and down, step over, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. Very nice, good. Right hand down, left knee down, the glutes stay tight the whole time. 2 and 2 for 4, ready, down, up, down, up, switch to the foot, down, up, down, up, push the outside edge down too, try to push that knee over your foot, and then again, down, up, down, up, keep those glutes tight. Last one. And relax, nice. On our backs. Left foot over right. 20 seconds here, leg raises, arms wherever we want them. Turn that right foot in a little bit so we get that outside of our abs. Up. 2. Those legs stay engaged. Almost there. And relax, very nice. We got one more side, half a set left. This is it, last one. I'm definitely feeling the inside and outside of my legs here with this circuit. Super awesome. Make sure we practice that control and set ourselves up so every rep gives us as much progress as possible every time we do it. All right, this is it. Reverse bridge lift and down. Let's get away from that wet spot. Ready, foot goes over and then press to the top. 1, down, try to get that knee right to the floor. 2, and down, and behind. Good, lift, and down, step over, and press, and down, press, and down. One more time, and reverse bridge, and down. Right foot over, and lift, and down. That's it. Try to keep that back knee crossed behind, squeeze. I forgot to do that with the first rep, and relax. Makes it even tougher for that contraction. All right, hand on the floor, left knee on the floor, squeeze the glutes, and let's do it. Down, up, down, up, foot to floor, down, up, down, up, knee to floor, down, up, down, foot to floor, down, up, down, up. 2 more times. Down, up, and last one. Squeeze those glutes and up, and relax. Very nice. All right, last 20 seconds. Right foot crosses over left. Shoulders up a little bit. Make sure that lower back stays connected. And go. And relax. Great job, you guys. So it looks like I undershot our time expectancy. That's slightly over 40. So thanks for sticking with me. I love working my legs from all these different directions. You never know what you're gonna have to do with them. So it's awesome. It feels really good to have confidence that you're always prepared with whichever movement you find yourself in, whatever activity you're doing. So very important to be working our legs. Firstly, one leg at a time. Secondly, with tender love and care and thought to make sure we're working all those different areas and all those different connections, really making sure we're focusing on our mobility and our endurance and our strength. Make sure that our legs are the strongest part of our body. Everything comes from the ground up. Our legs connect us to this beautiful earth. We want to make sure that they are strong and mobile, and we have confidence that they can do whatever we want them to do. So I hope you guys had fun with that workout. Let me know your thoughts, please. I love hearing what you guys think, especially when we do things that are just maybe a little bit different than usual. So this is really close to the workouts I like to do, especially for my legs, working big stretchy movements to make sure that they always feel loose and they always feel fast and strong too. So definitely let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and maybe share with your friends. Let's all have fun working out together. You guys are awesome. I will see you later, and keep working hard.